Ah, and it's a big welcome back. Brucifire surf reports, but I'm not Bruce. Sean Alanga, and I'm reporting here a travel advisory division of Brucifire surf reports, and we are in Mozambique. It's chaos again, but it's been chaos for a long time because, as my good friend who comes from Maputo once said to me, "What good has a revolutionary ever achieved?" And she was there through the revolution when Samora Michel took over, and he was brandishing the slogan "Povo na poder." People are the power. People be the power. Almost Ubuntu that. But okay, it hasn't worked out because same as in South Africa and everywhere else in Africa, once these guys got into power, they just started stealing the money, flat out, just like the ANC, just like the oaks in Zim at the moment, just like the oaks from Botswana before. Make no mistake, Botswana is full of corruption. All the lodges are owned by government officials. Yeah, fathom that to me out. Okay, back to Mozambique. There was an election, and the election didn't work out again for the Renama Oaks. Not Renama, sorry, there's a new bunch, Podemos. So Renama and MDM are now down the list. Podemos is the challenger to Frelimo. But Frelimo are not going to relinquish power easily. They've claimed they've won 70% of the. Here's the results here. They won 70%. And the Podemos Oaks reckon there's no ways because they are the people. They are living in amongst their people. They know the populations and they know the communities, and they reckon that some of these villages or districts where there's no chance that the Filimos could win it. So there's a big story going on, and a lot of it is being inspired by this slogan, poder, povo não poder. Sorry, I'm not Portuguese. I can hardly speak the language. I try my hardest, but I'm useless. Unless I'm in a roadblock, then I'm very good. But yeah, so then there's this rapper last year, Azagaya, and he was a hell of a nice guy. And I didn't know him, but I know his band members or some people who rap with him. Shout out to you there. I can't even mention your name because you might get in trouble because this Azagaya rapper was a big thorn in the side of the Mozambican government because he also used the same slogan, Povo na poder. So this oak's death, he died, man. 38 only. He died of some weird. It wasn't the government this time. He died of some kind of natural but weird thing, and this kind of stirred the hearts of many people, of the youth, well, not the youth, the younger people in the country, and they all started uniting around this song and around his music, which holds the government, the current Oaks, Frelimo, accountable for a lot. And he reckons they live with impervious, they can't be caught. They just live and do what they. Now listen, I know that country. I lived there. I worked there for over 20 years, and it's true, man. It's the most corrupt place. All the cops and all the officials are just horrible. They're just really horrible. They've got that corruption entrenched inside of them. So it's expected now. So when you go and buy land or property over there, you are going to be subject to other fees to get yourself into the front of the queue, that kind of weird thing. It's very corrupt, the entire place. Now, I know this is going to upset some people, but I'm talking about the government here, folks. I'm not talking about any of the businesses or the private people or private operators. I'm talking about the government, I'm talking about the cop stations, talking about the municipal, all the government departments. It's a nightmare to do business in Mozambique unless you've got the right connections. Okay, so anyway, things have fallen apart radically in that place. You can't go through the border. As I'm telling you this, which is the 7th, the Thursday in the afternoon, the border's closed again at Rosana Garcia, Lobombo. And it's not, it's a hell of a lot of trade and traffic that goes through that border every single day. And in particular, funnily enough, I'm going to bring this up even though it's not too relevant. Check these trucks out here. These are trucks full of coal going from South Africa to Maputo, to the harbor, and it gets loaded on a ship and gets shipped out. And this happened during load shedding as well. Like I said, I've been working in Mozambique a long time. I've encountered these trucks by the thousand. And what's the story there? I'm going to ask somebody here because if anyone can let me know why all our coal is getting sold out through Maputo and where's it going? Very interesting question in my head. If anyone knows any of the answers, please comment below or get in touch so we can get to the bottom of where all our coal goes. It was going during load shedding too. But okay, so travel advisory for Brucifire websites, Brucifire surf retorts is that you can't really go there at the moment. If you're there, luckily, in Inhambane or in up somewhere far and you're on the beach, you're going to be fine. You're going to be staying there. You're not going to be driving back through Maputo. I'm not sure about the Swaziland border and the South African border on the other side at Komati, I mean at Kosi, but don't go there. Just leave those oaks to sort this stuff out. It's not going to get easier. As you can see, this is serious violence here. The oaks are shooting all the time. Those Mozambican government cops, they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Like I said, the corruption is so built in. So if they lose power and justice comes to town, then they're going to all just lose, the cops. They're all going to lose their positions of power and their ability to extort money out of tourists and foreign and local business people trying to make a go of it in that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country that is Mozambique. And just by the way, the people there are beautiful too. Really, some of the nicest people. It's just that the problem starts in school. If you ask a school kid, hey man, what you gonna do when you get out of school? And they all say governo, because they know that's the path to money. The easiest path to money is through the government, even though the cops don't even get paid half the time, and they get paid a paltry salary. Like, you'll be so shocked if you find out how much the cops get paid. So no wonder they're going to take a bribe of 1,000 mets because you were speeding or that you didn't have your seatbelt on. No wonder they're going to take even 200 mets because you had your arm out the window. It's built in. The corruption is so sickeningly built into the government, the Frelimo oaks in that country. It's a disaster area. So that's it. Like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll bring you better news about Mozambique. In the meantime, you oaks up there, Grant and everybody, catch all those waves to yourself.